Hi guys, welcome back to my another video. I'm Dr. Nirmal and this is a video about my study room tour. So I'll be giving a tour of my study room, though I'm shifting from here. The most awaited tour of my study room is here, so let's start. So this is my room and I have written this on broadly that kindly knock on the door and कृपया दरवाज़ा खटकाएं by डॉक्टर निर्मल. सो ये इनिशियली लिखा था मैंने जब अपना रूम मैंने सेट करा था ताकि सबको याद रहे कि अब मैं इस रूम में रहता हूँ, क्योंकि यूजुअली हम रहते नहीं ना अपने रूम में, तो इसलिए. सो ये वो है. देन जैसे ही हम रूम में एंटर करते हैं, सो दिस इज़ माई स्पेस. दिस इज़ द होल स्पेस. ज़्यादा बड़ा रूम नहीं है, ये स्टोर रूम है एंड दिस इज़ द होल स्पेस. तो ये एक ओवरव्यू हो जाता है मेरा रूम कैसा है. सो आई विल बी गिविंग ब्रीफ कि धीरे धीरे सेक्टर बाय सेक्टर क्या क्या है. सो दिस इज़ द क्लॉक ताकि मुझे पता लगे, एंड क्लॉक की पोजीशन मेरे बेड के एग्जैक्टली सामने है कि जैसे मेरी आँख खुले एंड आई कैन सी द क्लॉक, ताकि मुझे पता लग जाए कि क्या टाइम हुआ और मुझे कब उठना है, मैं लेट हूँ कि मैं जल्दी हूँ. वैसे थोड़ा मैसअप वगैरह हो रखा है क्योंकि ऑफ कोर्स आई एम लिविंग, तो थोड़ा बहुत तो होगा ही. ओके, सो ये है चार्टिंग. ठीक है, ये प्रोस्पेक्टिव चार्टिंग है, दो अब मैं बिलीव करता हूँ कि मुझे रेट्रोस्पेक्टिव करनी चाहिए. बट इसमें मैं क्या करता था, जैसे 14th को 14 कट कर देता था, 15th को 15th कट कर देता था, 16 17 18 लाइक ऐसे मैं कट कर देता था. यहाँ पर एसी होल्डर एंड उसका रिमोट है, जो मैं ज़्यादा एसी में बिलीव नहीं रखता हूँ, सो मैंने एसी का रिमोट यहीं रखा था. एंड दिस इज़ समथिंग मोटिवेशनल टू मी एट लीस्ट. So the date is written here, that is September 11. Eventually on that date the exam happened. Now this was the first pillar. This wall is empty and I have a router here which is for the internet, because we know that we need internet, like a high speed internet. This is my table. This is the wall right next to me. As you can see, my I can say that my target was taking MD radio diagnosis, and I have written this in last year November. Okay, at that time I was like very enthusiastic about my exam, but later on, due to some problems that I'll be discussing in my my preparation video, I will let you know how. This is another motivation where I have written like जो तेरा है उसे कोई छीन नहीं सकता, और जो तेरा नहीं है उसे पाने की चाह ना कर, और अगर चाह है तो मेहनत कर. Okay, and this is of course our sign. Then another motivation, believe in yourself, and this is basically my chart. Okay, where I have written कि कैसा कैसा मैंने स्कोर करना है और क्या क्या शेड्यूल है मेरा. Okay, so these are last few days schedule. Okay, then this is the of course some important things which are very volatile, like this one and this one. These are like pre-anesthetic orders I have written because I usually forget them. Then of course as little things like P is the short arm and Q is the long arm things I have written. Then RB gene ka factor, then thalamic वगैरह nuclei, which is important and volatile, I have written them. Then few syndromes which I talk about at my videos. Then there are sticky notes, as you can see here, sticky notes, a lot of sticky notes, and I used to read them. Now I used to call things like wall, when I give you my schedule, I have given that already. I always say I will read my wall in that half an hour. So this is what I call wall. Now this is a wall for me. Now I cannot complete this whole wall in a half an hour, but I can complete a lot if I start doing it every day. Now this is of course a charging point for me, because we have a laptop, we have a mobile, tablet, everything. I have Bhagavad Gita with me. I don't read it like a holy book, but I read it like a medicine for me. Then of course I also wanted to do what is on my table video. So I have a calendar type thing in which I have written a lot of motivation, because you need motivation every day. Like main exam will be everything, निश्चय कर अपनी जीत करो, everything is secondary, need PG is primary, enjoy the process, only few days left, MD radio, MD medicine, बस पढ़ फिर. Okay, so a lot of motivation has to be on your table because you need motivation every single day. Then if we come to this another thing, which is this secondary wall. Now this was my primary wall that I have to read every day. Then this is a secondary wall that I read once in a week. Now why it's called secondary wall? Because it doesn't have very volatile topics, but it has a lot of important things. Like as you can say, I have abdominal compartment syndrome. Then I have Thiersch-Wolff's classification of skin grafting. Okay, like that. Then I have triangle of doom and triangle of pain, types of hydrocele, brachial cyst and brachial fistula, and Birards. Okay. Then alpha and beta blockers, drugs basically. Then types of injuries, union, malunion. In सब चीज़ों, because they are not very volatile, but they should be remembered every week. So that's why I have written them here. Then this is my tertiary wall. I hardly read them because they have, like, I can read it in 2 or 3 weeks once only. Like, it doesn't have very volatile subjects for volatile topics like development. I have written here, okay, fine motor and all of the development. Then along with that, I have written a motivational, be true to yourself, isn't it was your dream. Okay, then few things that should be there, like Wi-Fi off, phone side, and take table nap only. Now what is table nap? Basically, I used to take my nap on the table only, this table, for 15 minutes. Then this is a guess for you. I got a disease from these four during my preparation, which hurdled my preparation. So it has GBS, transverse myelitis, Miller-Fisher syndrome, and NMOSD. Okay, out of these four, I got a disease. I was diagnosed with a disease, and I was bedridden for few days, you can say a fortnight. Okay, and these are basically, these all are things are called wall. This is the primary wall, this is my secondary wall, and this is my tertiary wall. And then a lot of things which is motivational, of course. And then this poster was given to me by prep ladder team, which says my dream is, and I own my dream. So my dream was radio diagnosis, but you can have a lot of choices. So my second choice was medicine and pediatrics, and the third one was orthopedics. Now I'm not a very surgical person, but orthopedics was a good one if I did not get any of the three above. So this was the thing. This is my room tour. So this wall was empty, of course. My I have never pasted anything in front of me because I just needed some clarity. I don't want to see everything related to my preparation. I need something good also. So there was a window in front of me. Okay, as you can see at the back side, there was a window from which I can look outside. So basically, you don't have to surround yourself from all the four sides for the preparation, but three sides is decently good. Okay, so this is what my room tour is like. So I just want to add one more thing along with the study room tour. So I used to talk about the thing known as Notebook 20, or the, I said, Doomsday book, or whatever the book you can call it. It's just Notebook 20 is like that book which you read just before the exam, and even in my schedule I have told about that. So just I want to give you a glimpse of that book. So let's start. So guys, this is my Notebook 20, you can say. So I have started this book by writing few things, but eventually I came to these, which are known as the sticky notes. So why I choose sticky notes? Because of course they take less space and you can write front and back on the same paper. So initially I have put here all the subjects which I will be reading. Okay, like physiology, pathology, medicine, and as much as time I will read them, I will mark them. Okay, and all the subjects have written here. Okay, even front and back. So these are some volatiles. Okay, these are few volatiles, for example tuberculosis and enteric fevers and amoebiasis ke beech ka difference. This is volatile. And what is known as grand old man of intestine, it's Giardia lamblia, which is most common cause of intestinal malabsorption. So these are few volatile things. So subjects start from here, as I have written physiology here, and all this whole page, then this whole page, this whole page, and then this, and this, and this. Here, this is the last page. So basically I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pages to physiology, and so that's it with physiology. I have 4 pages to physiology, 1 to 4. So then pathology starts. Okay, then pathology starts, and what I have written here, like this is what you can read it here. So this says Bertonian line. Okay, so this is Bertonian line over caries. teeth. Okay, so one thing is that it is over caries teeth and not the normal teeth, and second thing is it is made up of lead sulfide. Then I have written what is Lilly antidote kit and why it is used. It is used for cyanide poisoning and what it contains. So these kind of things I have written here subject wise. So the pathology is here going on. Then comes the medicine. Okay, then after medicine comes the, now in medicine I have excluded HIV differently. HIV I have written along on few other pages. Then comes the pediatrics. Okay, then comes the biochemistry. So if you are following my schedules, you will know I have created some sets and all these subjects are in those sets. Okay, then I have written one thing which is which is in one or another subjects, which is called miscellaneous. Now miscellaneous में वो सब चीज़ें जो इन subjects में नहीं लिखी हैं बाद में याद आई हैं तो वो miscellaneous में आ जाती हैं. So this is miscellaneous till the end. And if and you can also mark these things, like if you read it, you have read it once, then one dot, then second dot, third dot, and fourth dot, as I have read them 4 times. Okay, then in previously I have read this 4 times, but this I have read 4 times. Then if you go back, I have marked it here with a black marker here also and here also, which makes it very very important, and I should read them on the day of exam also. Okay, then you can make your own signs related to that. Now this is a notebook 20 of sticky notes. I have also made a notebook 20 related to my GTs. Now let me give you that. This is GT correction book, and you can also call it notebook 20 again. Now I have written here my previous NEET exam scores as well as the percentage I got. Then this is GT1. Okay, this is GT1, total attempted questions and corrected questions. Okay, attempt questions, then the score and whatever I have got in that score. Then I will write all the important topics or questions which were incorrect. Okay, and new things. Okay, again, and you cannot take a lot of I say pages for the same. So I have written only 14 queries. Out of the questions I have attempted were 195. Out of 195 questions, I have written only 14 queries because I have to write only those things which are very very important and I should remember. Then go on like GT2, then similarly GT I say 3. Then I have started writing the MCQs that I am doing also wrong in these GTs, so that's why they are like long now. GT4. So like this I have given a lot of GTs and I have completed this notebook and I have read this notebook. So these were my like the notebook 20 and the GT review book, and this is my wall as you have seen already. So this is the best score I was getting in the April. After that it got changed. Okay, so that's it with this video. I just want to give you another glimpse of my whole room. So this is the entering door and this is the whole room. As you can see, this is a little messed up, of course, because of the packing stuff which is going on at my home. I guess that's all with this video, friends. So if you have any query regarding anything, you can contact me through my Instagram. I'll be there. I'll be replying you. I will reply within a day. Okay, if possible. Okay, so that's all with this video. Thank you guys. Please do subscribe and share with your friends this channel, because I'll be posting a lot of videos and I have posted a lot of videos too. You can check them out. Okay, so that's all from me. Thank you.